this video, I'm going to update you on where I've been, what we're up to, and I would love to have your feedback on a couple of things. You can check it out straight after this. Hey there guys, I'm Alan and welcome to AMDetails. We're a detailing channel here on YouTube where hopefully you're going to help me decide what we're doing next. If you want to find out more, then let's check it out. Good morning. How are we doing? I've been away, I know. Let's get the kettle on, have a little catch up. So as you join me up here, still in the roof of AMDetails in kind of storeroom. Oh, I was needing that. It is about 7:15 here at AMDetails. And I've actually seen a couple of my YouTube friends talking about this in the detailing community, so I want to say hi to every single person that takes the time to make video and put it up in YouTube in this community. Well done to you guys, it is tough. I've spent the past couple of weeks trying to pick this up and I've still not been able to. I even took it with me to Ireland to film the training and then the IDA session, which was an incredible weekend, but what ends up now in the position I'm in when I'm training is that I don't really have the time to pick this up because I want to dedicate it to the students, answering their questions and delivering their content. So where does that leave me? Feeling pretty rubbish. I have not been putting content up, which is a promise I made to you right there at the start of every video, that we're going to try and drop video content for you every week, and we haven't been doing that. And there's two cool things from that, and there's one pretty pump thing. Pump thing, of course, means we've not been delivering content to you guys, which means you've not been getting to see us, you're not getting to see what we do every day, and I'm not being able to deliver the stuff I want to bring to you, which is the tips, tricks, advice, and guidance for anyone that's wanting to get into detailing or is doing it at the weekend and potentially wants to step it into a business. But the cool thing that I can't believe is that weirdly I want to use this video to encourage people to make video, because all our legacy videos are still getting comments. We're still averaging 200 subscribers a month, which I think is insane for a channel that was putting no effort in since Christmas probably. So it's been super positive to see that one, the community are still sharing our content, talking about our content, and our content is still liked, and that I've still got comments to engage with from new subscribers. So if you're new to this channel and I haven't been making new content, well, I apologize and hello. So what's been happening? What's the purpose in this video apart from just apologize to? Well, I want to tell you what has been going on. We have our training courses and they're going very well here at AMDetails. It was a privilege last year. Would you believe they both happened at the same time? But last year in getting my Rupes certification so that I can deliver Rupes content, and I'm now part of the Rupes group. We then also have the IDA, which when I was in the plane coming back from Italy and my battery was off, because everyone does that on the plane, and then when I landed and I turned the battery back on, the email came through from Cara at the IDA saying, Alan, that is you now certified as an RT in the IDA as well. So it was a pretty interesting day. I'm sure I told my regular vloggers here down the lens that that happened. So since that point, we were then trying to work out what's the best way for the market that we have here in my area to deliver this Rupes content. So we created the fundamentals course, which is a 2-day course instead of a 1. Of course, if you're a professional and you use the machines a lot, you could come and see me for a single day and I could probably help you take your efficiency from 60-70% on that machine up to 90 to 100% efficiency out of what the Rupes system can actually do. But the majority of the people I thought were going to come and see me were you right there, my YouTube subscribers and fellow enthusiasts. So I wanted to deliver a couple of days where it was more me and you, and that you got more time on the vehicles. Instead of just teaching you content and saying go and get your own bonnets, go and get your own car and do this, I wanted to create the fundamentals course. So I'm going to take 2 minutes to talk to you guys about that. The fundamentals course, 6 people here at AMDetails receiving Rupes certified training, which means at the end of it you'll get a certificate saying that you understand the system and that I have portrayed everything across and checked that you're competent in using it. It's a 2-day course. Everything you need is supplied. That's you basically, you get your own LHR 15 for the 2 days. You share a bonnet with another student, so there's 2 to each bonnet, of which then all the edge work and everything else is shared between the 2 of you. Food is supplied. The days are from 9 till 5, and what we do in the first day is I cover majority of the theory to do around what is machine polishing, what's my perspective on clear coat preparation, and also just kind of set you up your expectation for what I think an enhancement detail or what can be achieved with the Rupes system is. We then teach you the core Rupes system, and then you have roughly 3 hours on machine work, which is done on bonnets throughout the day. Day number 2, you get to go home, process all that crazy mush I've just smashed into your brain, and then we go into edge work, which is just showing you the hybrid, the 75, and some other techniques using the systems you've already learned. Those systems, by the way, are not just what happens. They are the foam, the microfiber, and the wool systems in cooperation with long throw dual action polishers. So on this day 2, you then have a car. So in the morning we cover edge work, back on the bonnets. The team have kind of adopted everything. You kind of get to solidify what you learned the day before. For some people, everything just goes. And then we move on to a real life car to give you situation awareness, because doing it on a bonnet is nice and easy. Once you start going near things, or once things start getting your way, or in fact taking the machine from this angle to this angle, pushing up against the car, it all goes to pot. So we do that on day 2 and help you really dial it in. By the end of the course, you average about 8 hours of machine work time, and for me that's the core thing, so you can leave with the confidence of how to use long throw machines in different situations. We've got sticky paint here, we've got real vehicles, we've got hard paint, so we put you through all those situations so that you're comfortable when you leave here to pick up a long throw machine and use it. It was cut a bit short there, and use it to the best of its ability. So what else have we been up to? Well, we've finally, after the 3-year project, got a launch date for the new brand. We're going to launch it at WAXSTOCK. That's right, AMDetails are going to be at WAXSTOCK this year, guys. So if you're going to WAXSTOCK, come see us. We'll be there, the entire team, selling our AMDetails wares. If you've not got your ticket for WAXSTOCK yet, down below in the description, you'll see I've got a little link. Down below that link will be a coupon. If you use that, I think you get 10% off the prices, which includes the early bird ticket prices. So I'm not entirely sure when this video drops if the early bird will still be available, but I'm pretty sure the early bird gives you £4 off the RRP ticket, and then my coupon will give you a further 10% off of that. Or you end up paying the full price, but my coupon will give you 10% off that. Your coupon is HELLO10, would you believe? Just spell it normally though, don't spell it the way I say it, which is HELLOO. Just spell it HELLO10, 10, and that should give you the discount you need off to come and see us at WAXSTOCK. Anyway, WAXSTOCK's just a launching platform for the new brand, and to show you that, should I show you that? Do you want to see that? Okay, let's go downstairs, I'll show you. Ooh, Mustang in this week, lovely, and today we have this Audi, but anyway, the labels, they're in here. Here we go. So this here is the sizing templates that we have, but I can show you basically around the core range and talk you through it a little bit. One of the problems we've had going back and forth is getting the jug labels to line up, but we've sorted this now by moving this whole bit over, and then it squares up to here, because you see, to move the label over as much as we did, it's just not quite squaring up to, yeah, that is a thing for me, that needs to square up there. But how cool are these? AM foam 1 litres. Barcodes, or suppliers will be happy. Very nice. Up next, the 500mm range. Wow, this was a tough one for us, because what we don't want to lose is focus. There we go. What we don't want to lose is the core thing that you guys like, which is the fact we use see-through bottles. You can see how much chemical is still in there, and that the chemical color was quite a big suggester to which one you pick up. So we had to make sure that we're having a big color band or something on these designs. I'm going to be creating a video very soon showing you this 3-year project. Has been insane. But here they are. How cool are these? So we're keeping in with the brand. You've seen some of these elements coming out recently in the accessories, because we already decided what the core design was going to be. It was then just preparing it to fit onto the bottles, and then having it in such a way that this was simple but had all the correct information we need, because we now have amazing people purchasing our things in America and Europe, so thank you so much for that. And just making the whole label is on brand, whilst not losing the bits that you guys love. Test print on bubbles. It's a good thing we did it. It doesn't look so bad on this camera. In fact, this is adjusting a lot of the light. But this bubbles wording here kind of makes your eyes look 3D. So we've switched it to white. So when it comes out on the real label, this front bit is going to be white. But here we go. It's the 1 litre bottle. It's just a blown up version of the 500ml, but it's a little bit shorter. So as you can see, the information is taller on the blue labels. Nice though, right? Really bringing in the brand, looking super sweet. The 100ml range, so you've got trim, rain, the air fresheners, and in the future, our own sample range. But here we go, we've managed to now get a label on here which allows us to get all the content that you guys need, including all the cost that's required, and barcodes to keep the suppliers happy whilst also staying on with the new branding. AM trim, oh yeah. Top tip with that, use it in a brush and honeycomb, you'll love it. Ding! This product by far is one of my favorite products that we have, and I just love the color and everything about it. I think it must be because around about the time that we launched Glaze was actually my wedding, and we had a Cadbury's Purple wedding, so potentially that might be why. But look at this little 250ml bottle. It's really brought everything together, I think. Fantastic. These things are super, super cute. I really, really like the label. And you'll also see we've changed some of the wording to make things easier. When I started this company, I was speaking in detailers language, and Joe Public didn't really understand what was going on. And Glaze doesn't really fall into the category of an all-in-one for most people in terminology wise, so we've changed it to let you know exactly what it is. It's paint cleaner and a glaze. There is no corrective element done with this product. These though, this is what you guys have been after. We have the 5-litre range, and as you know, iron and tar are already available. If you didn't know that, link down below, you'll find that we have these available, but more products are coming out in the 5-litre range, and these I am super proud of. Look at this. You can totally tell what this product is, nice and easy with a big band. But then if you have it on the shelf and you have it this way, you can still see what the product is, and there's all the cost information, all the directions, our little tips on how to use it, everything you could possibly need. I am so happy and so proud of what me and the team have managed to achieve with these labels. It's really just helped to pull the whole brand together. So this is the new brand, this is the future. To get to this point wasn't easy, but this is what it is. You'll start to see this come in everywhere, hashtag brand. Everything, even on the tar. Oh, it's full of tar. Looking pretty sweet with fitting all the cost information on and getting you guys the core. Yeah, and there's been a lot of, yeah, you don't need to worry about that. That'll come in the next video. So that's the range update. That's gonna be coming to you guys right there at WAXSTOCK. So I'll just say it one more time. Come and check us out at WAXSTOCK. And if you haven't got your WAXSTOCK tickets yet, then use coupon HELLO10, which is HELLO10, and it'll give you some discount at the checkout when you're getting your WAXSTOCK goodies. That's right, myself and the IDA UK events team have managed to do it. IDA's at WAXSTOCK, and in the morning I'm going to be delivering certified detailer presentation and examination. We're doing it slightly before WAXSTOCK opens so that we can get all that done so you can still enjoy the show. So I think it is 8:30, Rick Arena classroom, going to be on till probably 11:30, 12, and then you've still got 4 to 5 hours of the entire show to enjoy. So do, if you're interested in getting your IDA certified detailer examination and having me walk you through it, down below will be a link. Come check us out. Which then ties me quite nicely into the other things that have been taking up my time, why I haven't been able to film with you guys. The team are doing incredible, and I want to take my hat off to Eon, Tasha, and Scott. That's right, Scotty Man is back. Scotty Man got in touch just before the Christmas time. We were going back and forth trying to see if he potentially could have a position here, and we prepared the detailing bay for it, and Scotty Man is back. So now we have Tasha and Scott on the shop floor. Scott will get brought up to speed with all the Rupes and IDA stuff, boom, boom, and then we'll have 2 highly qualified, perfect detailers for you right there if you want to come and see us for your detailing services. And it's also allowed me to free up to do the stuff I'm about to tell you about now. Number 1, some cool things that's been happening. So I'm going to let you know what the crack is here, reference IDA, because I get a couple of phone calls a day, which is incredible, and it is a volunteer service, so I'm quite happy to volunteer my time for it. But I'm hoping I'm putting on here I can clarify a few things. 1, I am not the IDA. I think it's just the energy that I put into anything. It's portraying that I'm the one putting the most activity out there, but I am not the IDA. I have the privilege of being an IDA UK board member. By no ways am I an IDA founding member. So I'm not one of the original people who started a chapter here in the UK. You have to take your hats off to some pretty cool people in the industry for that one. I'll maybe do a little video on that too, giving you the history of the IDA UK and the IDA bringing it over here. But a privilege of being part of the board is now I'm injecting my energy into the IDA because I believe what it is about internationally around the world. With that, as you've seen with some of these vlogs, it's connected me with some pretty cool people internationally. I went over to Orlando with Tasha and got to meet the entire board there of the IDA and all the team members there and how America adopt it and what it's doing for them over there, and I just loved it and really want to bring it here to the UK. So being an IDA board member, you then have to have committees. If you're an IDA member and wish to join a committee, then just send me an email, or again, find the information down below and we'll get in touch and we can get you as part of a committee. But I'm actually the certification committee liaison, which means anyone in the UK that wants to be part of making the certification or adopting the certification, etc., join that committee. We can make those adjustments and then pass it up through the IDA through me, and we'll get them all the way up there to the IDA to do that sort of stuff. But what's been super cool with the International Detailing Association is it's one of those things where people go, what's it going to do for me? Well, if you grab it like I have, by the hairy ones, and go with it, some pretty cool stuff happens. So the UK board and team have managed to get an IDA event at WAXSTOCK for you guys. We want to hold 2 events a year, which means after WAXSTOCK there's going to have to be another somewhere, a big key event. Here at AMDetails, you'll see on our calendar down below, there's loads of stuff down there. We've got the rest of the year planned out when you can come here and do certified detailer and skills validated tests if you wish. But I want to give you an example of what joining a network like this does. I have met some phenomenal people, which has increased the sales side of my business and also increased the technical knowledge side of my business. But apart from that, it's given me incredible opportunities. I think I'm one of only 3 RTs in the whole of Europe. And with that, straight after WAXSTOCK, we have a France chapter starting, and Norway has a chapter that we want to reinvigorate. So myself and Jonathan Munsell, the president of the IDA, is going to come over to the UK, and then we're going to hop straight from WAXSTOCK, so I don't even go home. Sorry Sarah, I love you. And we go straight out to France, where we're going to do an IDA starting chapter meet, pump some energy into there and get some members, and then we're going to do the same in Norway, and then I come back. So that's some of the crazy opportunities that joining the IDA has given me. If you grab it, be part of a committee, network, and really tell people what it is you want to achieve, and for me it's doing the training and traveling and reaching a wider audience, then that platform really helps me to do it. Something else that's crazy is I think we can talk about it now. Potentially in August, I'm going to China. What? China with the IDA. That's right, I'm going out there to help them start their chapter, join members, and get them certified as well. Guys, the incredible opportunities that comes by joining any network and putting as much energy into it as possible. I hope my enthusiasm inspires you to do the same in whatever it is you are doing there, whether it's detailing or seriously, whatever your one thing is. If you just pump energy into it, it can really, really work. So what have I covered? I've covered that I've pretty much been running around doing loads of training planning, event planning, getting the labels done. We've been doing a lot of stuff in the other unit. Unfortunately, I had to say goodbye to William, so a lot of that has been relying on me and Eon now, and we've really been tightening up the processes over there, working out how we can get the machines to work faster so we can be more efficient, so that over there is not a full-time role. Let me tweak the... There we go. And over here, I was using it as an upstairs live stream because I wanted to do the live streaming with you guys, which is coming. But instead, this is all going to move around. That's why it kind of got flopped. And the other shed is going to have that, so that way I can do it whenever I want and we won't have the machine noise in the background. So in the other shed, we're going to build a little area where I can pretty much run upstairs and film for you guys direct down the lens or go live with you. I can't wait. So to round up, where have I been, why have I done this video, etc. It's just to let you know that we are coming back. I am starting to film content now. I'm enjoying picking this lens up. I've got some cool stuff to edit and bring to you, but I want it to be more structured. You'll probably find the channel will have a bit of a revigoration, especially with all the new branding and stuff coming in, and I want to do dedicated content for you guys again. I would love to do the vlogs by Alan, which is what we used to call them, which is I film everything I'm doing, which means it would not always be about cars. Let me know in the comments down below if you want that. If you want this channel to stay focused on cars and detailing, then we'll bring back the feature videos, which means the team can film what they're doing and then we'll edit that content with some music over the top of it, and potentially I might do some camera stuff to explain what's going on, but then the vlogs would just be a me thing. We could start a separate channel for that. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think. Something I used to really enjoy doing was getting all your questions, getting them on a clipboard, and then just bang, firing them down the lens in answers to you guys. Kind of like what I do for the PVD magazine. Do you want me to bring that back, or would you prefer that I do a live stream where you can just interact, Q&A live with me, say once a month or once every 2 weeks or something like that at dedicated time? Let me know. With the traveling, I'll try and make it happen, but that's where the kind of live element has been going away. Potentially what I could do then is do the idea I've always wanted to do, because generally you guys right there, I've got your headphones in all day, is to bring you a podcast. But what content would you like to see in that podcast? Again, let me know down below. Up next, I'm going to recap everything that's happened in this video so you can get the maximum from this video, and then hopefully I'll see you again soon with some epic content. Let's go. First up, you've got our Rupes training, official Rupes training. I'm one of the only guys that can do this for you, so come and hook us up. Down below you'll find an email where you can email me if you're wanting to do a one-to-one date or have me come and host an event in your area for Rupes like I did over in Northern Ireland. Then hook me up. There'll be another link down there saying AMDetails Training, where you can go to my website and you can see our next September and October 2-day courses here. Remember, everything is provided. Just get here. We will give you everything. I'll supply everything you need for the Rupes content. I believe it is the September one, but straight on the September one, on the Saturday, is an IDA day as well, so you could literally do all three. I know that's going to cost a bit much chunk of money, but we're quite remote away as well. So one more night in a B&B, and you could end up walking away with Rupes certified training and your IDA CDSV. So if that's something you're interested, down below, hook us up. WAXSTOCK, if you want to hit up WAXSTOCK this year, use HELLO10 as your coupon, and it'll give you 10% off the ticket entry price. High five. Trying to hook you guys up. You can come and see me there for IDA training in the morning. You can see the entire team for crazy discounts and deals on the newly branded AMDetails range. And I'm going to be on stage a couple of times. I think 2:30 I'm on with a technical Q&A session, and I'll be walking around so I can come and meet you all, hear your stories, take pictures, and just enjoy getting to see you at that event. If you would like to be a part of the IDA UK, part of the committees, or you want to know more, guess where? That's right, down below. Go and have a little look, there'll be a link. Hook us up and we'll do the best we can to get you sorted. And then the last one, I would love to have you right there, the community, give me your feedback. What do you want me to bring to this channel now? I'm ready to shoot content again, get a diary sorted out, and really deliver for you right there. In the comments down below, what would you like from this channel? Is it cars you like to be seeing? Is it me giving the information you like to be seeing? Would a podcast be something you'd be interested? Are you wanting to be a podcast guest? Have you got a story that would be interesting to tell, which might then lead on to something that I can then teach my listeners? Let me know down below. Guys, I really enjoy being back on camera. I know this has been a quick one and quite wordy, so let me know again if you have enjoyed it. But my name is Alan, and this is AMDetails, where we are hoping to bring you new content very, very soon. But if you do like this video, then please do subscribe and smash the bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. Plus, over here, 2 videos chosen just for you. Ciao.